Yes, sir. Good morning, golfing world. This is Al Cloyd with thegolfdirector.com. I have the pleasure today to introduce Brad with KZG. Anybody out there that's not familiar with KZG, you're going to be. They're an excellent company. They make some of the best forged irons on the market. I'd like to go ahead and introduce everybody to Brad.
Morning now.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Definitely. Now, I understand you're a club fitter, and you've been club fitting for a long time.
Yeah, 25 years. I've been a British PGA professional for about that long, and I've been doing club fitting and lessons and stuff since then.
Oh, awesome. I took an apprenticeship from a British club maker for 3 years in South Carolina.
In South, how did the language barrier? How was that?
Well, at first it was a little bit on the rough side, but once I learned what a lorry was and the basic terms. Yep, you got it, a loo and a. So it actually we had a lot of fun, So it was his name was Deborah Mears, and he was from He actually built the Silverstone golf course in England.
Oh, very good.
So just a super guy. I was very lucky to have him as a mentor. So you got, man, that sounds awesome. So you've got like a ton of experience. So you guys have got a new facility, I understand.
We do.
Yes, sir.
We moved from Hollywood out to Palm Desert. Jennifer got tired of the city life and decided to move out here to Palm Desert, and she figured we're right in the middle of 130 golf courses, so why not open our own center to the public here?
Awesome. So I guess you guys cover everything from driver fitting all the way down to putter fitting.
We do the works. We do it all.
Awesome. And it's funny once you start building and fitting clubs. It's kind of an addictive type thing. Yes, sir.
No, it is. It absolutely is. You end up starting to tinker with your own stuff, even though it might not need it.
That's exactly right. You're always thinking, how can I do it better? How can I, build this next set of clubs better than the other set for this particular individual?
That's right.
And the beauty of this, I think, is that, with companies like you guys, KZG, you guys are always turning out some new product. And then keeping some of the old stuff and not getting rid of it is, I think, awesome, because so many companies will keep a product on, maybe for a year or two, and then it's gone.
That's right. That's what sets us apart from everybody else. Is if we have a golf club that the customers like and our dealers like, we're not gonna just turn it over every 2 years and only have 3 models for the customers to choose from.
Exactly. That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. So, basically, when you're fitting. You typically start out with drivers and then work down, or do you work up, or depends on what that particular individual wants to work on?
It really depends on the individual. If he wants to come in just for a driver fitting, that's fine. Most people want to go through the bag. So,
yeah.
If after a certain amount of time, if they're tired, we'll just cut it off that day. When they come and pick up their irons, then we'll start the driver fit that day.
Yeah, matter of fact, you just brought up a point there. If somebody is looking for a full bag fitting, it's a lot for the fitter and for the individual doing it.
That's right.
I find personally, I really like to do like iron fitting, or do a wood fitting or wedge fitting, and focus on, one part, instead of trying to go through everything in the whole bag in one day.
Exactly.
I just find that to be a little overwhelming.
It is, and it's overwhelming for the customer more than anything. They just, their head is swimming by the time you're done. So
you got it. That's exactly right. So that's awesome. So let's see. What we'll do is, while we got just a little bit of time, let's just run through the drivers real quick.
Sure.
So first, you guys have got the VC 420.
Yep, the VC 420 is it's aimed at the better golfer. It's a little smaller head, 420 cc's.
Yep.
Got beautiful shape to it, and it's workable.
Yep.
Very low spin rate. It's what the better player loves to see.
Yeah, maximum workability.
Exactly.
Definitely. That's awesome. And then they have everybody out there that's listening or watching, you guys can go on to www.kzg.com. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I was sipping some coffee.
Oh, no problem at all. No problem. Yeah, www.kzg.com. Now, the average person, may not have seen, this, because it's catered select club fitters carry this. Your average guy that does knockoff clubs is probably not going to have this in their shop.
They're not going to have this, and certainly not to this quality.
That's exactly right. Now the also with the irons, they go through a triple forging process.
Triple forging, and then they're
milling. Yep, they're milled. So,
That's
but
right.
we'll dive into that in a minute. But there's just that's what I'm saying. There's so much we need to talk about you guys. It's going to definitely be more than one show. So, then we've got, let's see here. The GF Deep, which is a 460 head.
The GF Deep, that's right. It's a 460, and it runs along with that GFX. If your listeners are looking, there's two models, the GF line.
Yes, the GF4.
The GFX is the GF Deep and the GFX.
Yes, sir.
Are the two big ones. Now the GFX is the most popular one in the line. It's going to cater to the widest range of golfers.
Yep, that one's the one that has 4 weights in it. It has a low COG.
That has the 2 weights. The GFX has the 2 weights. The GF4 has 4 weights and has a little smaller head too.
Okay, excellent.
But the you were talking about the GF Deep. It's aimed at the guy that likes the GFX, but needs to take some spin off. It's a very, very deep face.
Yep, very
little
deep.
Higher center of gravity, and then it has those weight ports. We can move it around, affect the swing weight, and moving the weight around is going to do a little bit to your ball flight, but not a whole bunch. It's going to change more the feel of the club than anything.
Exactly. And then there's the Q.
The Q is very high MOI. It'd be the straightest driver we have.
Yep, that's what I said. Very high. It's a very forgiving driver.
That's exactly right. Yeah,
definitely. And then there's the SPX, which is
SPX, another very forgiving driver aimed at the mid to high handicap, but with a classic look.
Yes, sir. And then this is something that I feel is crucial in the fitting world. Is an offset head.
You need it in this day and age.
You've got to have it.
And if you can use it, why not?
That's it. I mean, I'll get so many guys that just, have a hard time getting through, the swing pass outside the end, the face is open, and it's just, there's nothing you can do to change that. It's just ingrained in them at this point.
Yeah, that's right.
And instead
if you can take advantage of technology, you might as well.
Oh, you definitely. I mean,
everybody else is.
Yeah, that's what it's there for,
That's right.
And I tell a lot of my customers, most of my customers, my really good customers, are guys that are older, that know they've only got, say, 3 to 5 good years of golf left, and they want to get the utmost they can, out of that time. And and that's the guy that I really enjoy fitting and that I really enjoy working with, because they're actually going to be out using, what we've spent our time building and designing.
Exactly, and they're the ones that are going to get the most out of it.
Definitely. Well, like I say, I want to thank you so very, very much, for coming on the show today. What we'll do next week is we'll cover the fairway woods, because they've got some really exciting stuff. They've got a fairway that's got an adjustable hosel on it that you can actually bend, which is really neat. They've got some offset stuff, so. And then we got to get into their irons, which is they have a tremendous line of forged irons and a tremendous line of cast irons. They also have wedges and putters.
We've got it all.
So we've got it all. And then we want to talk also a little bit more about fitting, with you as well.
Perfect.
So
Perfect.
Awesome. Well, I can't thank you enough for your time this morning.
Well, no, and thank you for having us on. We appreciate it.
Awesome. Well, we'll plan on touching base next week. And we'll dive into the rest of the stuff.
Great. Thanks a lot, Al.
Yes, sir. I appreciate your time very, very much.
Have a good day.
Yes, sir. Thank you.